Hi, my name is Hemant. Happy Teachers Day. You all know September 5 is celebrated as Teachers Day in the name of Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan's birthday. But the important person to be celebrated on Teachers Day is India's first woman teacher, Savitribai Phule. She was born in 1830 in Maharashtra. In those days, there was no education for women. She married at the young age of 10. And her husband's age was 13. Savitri was illiterate. But her husband, Jyothiroa Phule, was educated. So, he forced us to study. He taught his wife. In 1847, an incident changed his life completely. Jyothibai went to his upper caste friend's marriage. But his friend's parents are very curious about him. That made him think more about caste oppression. He wanted to start a school for the people who were oppressed. He had seen many people who were opposed to school at that time. In the 1840s, only people who are from the upper caste were able to become teachers. Others couldn't. So, initially, Jyothibai had many acquaintances from the upper caste. Even his own father did not accept him. But Jyothibai started a school where Savitri became the first woman teacher in India to give education to women.
In 1847,
A school was opened. Both Savitribai and Jyothibai tried their best to get students. Initially, it was with a small number of girls. Every day, as she walks to school, she carried an extra set of dresses with her. The upper caste sometimes threw stones and cow dung at her. Sometimes human fetuses. But she never minded. She walked through the streets, and after reaching the school, she took a bath and changed her clothes. She said that they were not making her ashamed. But they didn't want girls to be educated. This understanding made her work hard among women. Within 3 years, the total strength of the school became 10 times more. In those days, oppressed people were not allowed to take or drink water from the common pond. But Jyothibai allowed all the people to come and drink from his own house if they were thirsty. They both started working for widows because in those days widows weren't allowed to get married to another man. The widows were forced to shave their heads. Jyothibai and Savitribai educated the oppressed people not to follow these customs. Both continued to conduct the widow remarriages. When the plague hit Maharashtra, the British government imposed strict rules to prevent spread of the disease. And segregated the affected ones from others. Savitribai's adopted son, Yashwant, who studied medicine, had come to town for holiday from South Africa. Savitribai asked him to open a hospital outside the town in Hadapsar, especially for plague affected people. At the age of 66, she carried many people in her own hands to the hospital. One day, a 10-year-old boy was picked up from the road and taken to the hospital for treatment by Savitribai. Unfortunately, she also became a victim of plague and died, but the boy survived. See the love she had towards the downtrodden society. She was a real teacher. She taught many good things to society. Team Def respects and praises her. We also follow her ways and her ideology in teaching others. Happy Teachers Day!